What is going on, guys? Channing here, and today I'm going to give a little bit of a deck technique for an original deck that I designed myself, and it is based around Mega Houndoom and Infernape from Steam Seige. And you may think this is weird, but it's proven to be doing quite well for me. So I'm going to go through the deck and tell you how you use it, and yeah, let's see how this goes. So to start off, we have, obviously, we got 3 Houndoom EX. So I just have 2 normal and I happen to have a full art. But yeah, we have 3 Houndoom EX. Now, the Houndoom EX is literally so you can get the Mega, but you have 1 extra in this. And that is mainly for Grand Flame, to attach a fire from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon to either set up another Houndoom or set up an Infernape or whatever you want to do. So we have those over here. Next, we have our 2 Mega Houndoom. And now, Mega Houndoom, you use it for Infernal Fang. For 2 fire, you may discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 80 more. So each turn you can be doing 160 damage with Mega Houndoom if you're using it. So that 2-hit KOs everything. Then next we have our lines, our 3-3-3 line of Chimchar. Set that over there. Monferno. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna stack this. Chimchar, Monferno. Let me just get this set over here. And Infernape. And what this Infernape does, you can go 2 ways with this deck. One way is that you can try and conserve as much energy as possible and basically just keep dealing damage each turn. Or what you can do is you don't mind discarding energies, then you go for a flare up to just destroy your opponent. So both Infernape's attack cost 2 fire energies. First, Flare Bits, 2 fire for 120, discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon. So one of the main themes of this deck can be just try and discard. And its second attack, Flare Up, 2 fire for 200. If you have fewer than 10 fire energy cards in your discard pile, this attack does nothing. Shuffle 10 fire energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. And this includes burning energy, which is quite a staple in this deck, depending on the route you want to go. So, with Infernape, you more have them just to rack up damage, and then as a last resort you can take them out. In this deck we have 4 burning energy, and this deck requires a lot of energy, but this may change over time. So 4 burning energy. This card can only be attached to a fire Pokemon. This card provides fire energy while it's attached to a fire Pokemon. If this card is discarded by an attack of the fire Pokemon this card is attached to, attach this card from your discard pile to that Pokemon after discarding. That's why we have those. And then we have 11 fire energy in this deck. So you may be thinking, yeah, this is a pretty big amount of energy for a deck, and it's kind of depending on the route you want to go. We have 3 Houndoom Spirit Link moving on to trainers for obvious reasons. We have 1 Pokemon Fan Club, and you can consider this a budget deck. I just got a Houndoom full art. You don't have to get the full art, but you can consider this a budget deck because it doesn't use any Shaymin or Hoopa. And it still runs quite nicely. It's not too slow, but it is a little bit slow to get set up. But you do have your staples, you have your Sycamores, your Center Ladies, all that jazz. So, Pokemon Fan Club, that will go over there. We have 2 Pokemon Center Lady, and this is just for healing. basically that's all that this is in here for. We have 2 Lysander to take out Pokemon, and because Houndoom doesn't one-hit KO much, like many EXs or all that, you take the chances when your opponent has a Shaymin on the bench, you Lysander them, take them out with your Houndoom or your Infernape. We have 4 Professor Sycamore in this deck, just to kind of make it go faster and to speed up the process of getting set up. You may be thinking 4 is a lot, but you kind of need it. We have 1 Parallel City, and basically, if you play it onto your side, you're reducing your damage because fire Pokemon's damage is reduced. But this is mainly a counter to Rayquaza. Or you can reverse it and just, I don't know, if your opponent's starting a Volcanion on deck, then you can just take them. So this is mainly just a counter to more like bigger decks. And that's the only stadium. I'm not running that other one. Forgot what it's called, that you can draw 2 cards, draw a card and discard an energy, which would be helpful. But this deck already has a lot of draw support. Maybe I'll add some of that in after. We have 1 Captivating Pokepuff, which is mainly just used to lure the Shaymin and Hoopa onto the bench, and then you can't use their ability. We have 2 Evo Soda. This is for getting your Infernape up and running, or your Houndoom if you use it as a last resort, because you can Evo Soda to Megas. Then we have Rare Candy, 2 of them, mainly for Infernape. That's all you use those for. We have 1 Ultra Ball, 2 Level Ball, and 2 Pokeball. So Level Ball is just to get your Monferno and Chimchar up. Ultra Ball is to get whatever, and Pokeball is to get whatever. So here, 2 Level and 2 Pokies. We have 3 Professor's Letter, just for getting energy. As you can see, this deck does use lots of good cards, but they're not too expensive. We have 1 Verse Seeker. I don't run a lot of Verse Seeker in this deck because there's still a lot of supporters that I run, and Verse Seeker is expensive. I only have to have 1. Now, we run a special charge. Just in case any of your Pokemon get knocked out and you need to get your special energies back. We're not running any double colorless because nothing requires. 1 energy reset, which could be replaced by an energy switch, but it's better to use if you just want to pick up energy and switch it between Pokemon. And we have 2 energy retrieval, just in case you have nothing in your hand and you need to get something. So this is the Houndoom deck. Houndoom, Infernape, so Mega Houndoom and Steam Seige Infernape. I haven't used this deck a lot because I haven't been to many tournaments. There haven't been any leagues or anything. But on paper, this seems like it's a pretty well-rounded deck. It could be a bit slow, but that's why we have lots of extra draw support and the different Pokeballs to get set up. And this could definitely be considered a budget deck because altogether, I'd say this deck could come around maybe $40 to $50. Maybe even less. Because it doesn't require your $100 Shaymins or your $30 Hoopas or whatever. Anyway, guys, so it's been Hitmonchanning. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of this deck. Leave in the comment section below. And would you like me to make more decks? I can make more budget-friendly decks. Yeah, just tell me what you guys think. So, drop a like on this video. It would be greatly appreciated by me. Helps me out a lot, especially since I'm a new channel and we started a few days ago. Yeah, comment. Tell me what you think of this deck. What improvements could I make? What should I add in? What should I take out? Just give me your thoughts. And subscribe. Means the world to me. Yeah. It's been Hitmonchanning, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.